Hey, Kayla. Well, 2 years ago, he suffered a shark attack that would have kept most of us out of the water for good. Taking a look at the damage done back in March of 2009 when Michael Spaulding came face to face with a cookie cutter shark. He survived a bite to his calf and stomach, and he vowed to continue with the mission that put him in the water that day, swimming the 33-mile Alenuihaha Channel between the Big Island and Maui. At the age of 63 years old, he is now the oldest person to have swum the channel. Good morning, Michael, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, Mahia. Thanks for this opportunity.
Wow, those were incredible pictures of those wounds there, and you were in the middle of swimming the channel, or you actually just started the swim when you were bitten a couple of years ago. Why don't you take us back to that time?
I started at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and that was the time when the tide would be perfect. And about 10 miles into the swim, 5 hours after starting, at 8 o'clock at night, I got hit in the chest by the first bite, and it wasn't actually a deep bite. It was just like a pinprick, but it alerted me to the fact that I have to get out of the water as quick as possible. And climbing out of the water into the kayak, I got hit in the leg. And it was very disappointing not to be able to finish the swim at that time. And I made a commitment to myself that I was going to give it another shot.
Wow. And you brought in some pictures. Let's see this. This is of your most current swim in February. It is an amazing feat. You're 64 years old now, but at 63, you were the oldest person to swim the channel, right?
Yep. And I hope that it's an encouragement to my buddies who are in the same age group to continue doing the things that they love to do and not to throw in the towel. So.
Well, you certainly did, and a lot of people might go, you're crazy. And, I have to ask you, you had an extensive rehab, and so can we see the scar on your calf there? A cookie cutter shark, apparently, it took a bite out of it, and a lot of people don't actually know what a cookie cutter shark is. Wow, how many stitches did that require?
It was skin grafts. There was no stitches. There's nothing to stitch because there was a big gap. It took a bit of skin and meat off of the calf, but I'm fully recovered, and it doesn't affect my walking. I'm very lucky it wasn't lower.
And you said that you were the only person known to have been bitten by a cookie cutter shark, at least here in the islands?
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world?
They just put out a scientific paper on it, and very few people swim at night in deep water. If more people swam at night, if we had like a Waikiki mob out there in the deep water at night, there would be more bites because they're an extremely aggressive shark. And so there is a scientific paper that was just written on it.
Wow. Well, for folks who see your story, what would you like them to know after this?
I think that the lesson I would love for people to know is that ocean is a very good remedy for any kind of issues that you're having with depression. Surfing, stand-up surfing, like you've taken your son out stand-up surfing, I just encourage people to use the ocean, especially here in Hawaii when the water is so warm and comforting. Get out there and use it. Paddle, surf, swim, fish, dive, use the ocean.
All right.
It's
well,
great
Michael
for you.
Spaulding, you are definitely an inspiration. I'm glad you recovered. And talk about an amazing feat, swimming the channel. Well, congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.